Yo, it's not crazy that one of the world's billionaires is like a Trump dick eater. Like,
Elon?
Yeah, like crazy thing is, like, I know for a fact that Bezos and what's his name and Facebook boy, what's Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
I know Bezos and Zuck also be sucking that Republican dick.
Probably behind the scene, like,
but they not out there like the public
jumps.
Yo, Elon was doing jumping jacks on the dick to try to show off the X, and then on top, I saw a video last night, and I kind of want to talk about it a little bit more. Because that video, which you showed me, was it was a 2-minute clip from a 35-minute video.
Exclusively on X.
Exclusive on X. When Elon bought X, he bought it with the idea of the town square, which Twitter is the town square where talks happen. It was too biased to one direction. Mm-hmm. It was too left leaning, which means that basically Nazis weren't allowed on the app.
Right, to that Elon's logic. Yeah, it's like,
and now Elon bought the app. And within months, he became like full-blown Nazi and allows Nazis on the app. Now, I rarely see leftist videos on my app. Like, so all, like, Twitter now has that endless scroll feature, but you got to fix it where, like, the video automatically scrolls after I'm done watching video. What if I don't watch it again, Elon? That's dumb. But it's an endless scroll now. Like how every app now, when you scroll through, 7 out of the 10 videos you watch will probably be some kind of right-wing propaganda.
Especially if you haven't muted or blocked half of Twitter already.
Bro, and by the way, I love doing it because every time I get one of those right-wing propaganda accounts, I block them, bro. I block them. The problem is that they just keep showing me new niggas. They showed me a nigga last night with 2 followers. I should have screenshotted this shit, bro. They showed me a new right-wing bot account with 2 followers.
2 followers is crazy.
He follows 7,000 people. He had 2 followers. Should have screenshotted this shit.
They don't give a fuck. Okay,
they just you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this information I'm giving you.
It's almost like that to me. It's like almost acknowledging. It's like, yo, we all know it's bots. You gonna stay in this app or what? You know what I'm saying? You like this app? How much do you truly like Twitter?
The new Twitter app is called Blue Sky. Is what they're calling it. It's a new Twitter replacement. Okay. One of those ones that like a Threads or the old black people app I was using for 2 weeks. It's one of those.
But do alternatives ever work?
No, and that's what I'm talking about. Twitter alternatives never fucking work because all of us love Twitter too much. Yeah,
because we're just getting a lesser version of what we already like. It's almost like there just has to be a new app entirely different from...
This is the point I've been trying to say forever. Yeah. Like, there's no such thing as alternative versions, right? I think that the idea of competitors died a while back ago, and for some reason we're still trying to make Twitter competitors, because now Instagram doesn't make new competitors. Well, it's so funny that they made Threads, because when Snapchat was rising, they just stole Snapchat.
Yeah, for sure. Like
when TikTok was rising, they just stole TikTok, made Reels.
Yep.
If for some reason Zucks and Elon got into this dick swing contest, and Elon, I respect you, broski. Not Elon, Zucks, I respect you for trying to get us off of that godforsaken app.
He tried.
But you gotta just put the Threads in the app. Just put Threads in Instagram.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be its own. When I press that post button, I should have the option to story, post, reel, or thread.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then there should be its own doc for Threads, the same way there's its own doc for Reels.
That's a good point, because he's done it. They've done it, at least with Instagram, with every other feature.
It just doesn't make sense.
The Snapchat shit, like the stories.
Stories is just Snapchat. He just said
it's on Instagram though. It's like it's right there on the app. It wasn't like it's a separate app. So I don't understand. That's a good point. I don't understand why Thread on last. Like the only thing I could see is them trying to I don't know if they're even still doing updates, but let's say they are.
They are.
So maybe they're trying to perfect Threads before they put it on Instagram. Only thing I can see, but it's been a while now.
Remember IGTV had its own app too?
No, bro. I remember, yeah.
IGTV had its own app, but then they just put it into Instagram.
And now it's basically Reels now.
IGTV doesn't exist because nobody watches videos over state sexes anymore.
Yeah,
but that's when they were trying to compete with YouTube. And they realized that YouTube is the long form video king.
Yes, and there's no competing with that.
There's no competing with that.
All you can do is try to compete with TikTok, maybe.
And everybody can compete with TikTok. Even YouTube is competing with TikTok.
Shorts.
Like, I don't know why we keep trying to pretend that there is a Twitter alternative app. None of us are ever leaving. None of us are ever leaving the timeline, bro. I think the problem
could it get bad enough?
No, bro. It could never get bad enough, bro.
Damn. So it's like a toxic relationship.
It is, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I think the biggest problem is that it is the town square.
It is.
It is a town. Like when I on Twitter, on my timeline, like I just got a bunch of followers this past weekend. I ain't following none of them niggas back because I like my followers. Like I follow about 300 people, and in my 300, I get everything I want to get.
Yeah.
I get the funny stuff. I get the political commentary, sports. I get weather updates. Like everything I want to get is perfect right there on my timeline.
Yeah.
Everything you need. And if there's new news that is outside of my spectrum of what I follow, somebody who I follow will put it on my timeline, and I will find
your for you, or it will
or be my for you. Like if I would, it would come to me eventually.
Yes.
It is the town square. Twitter is where all the reporters go to break news. Like that's where they break news at. Twitter is where we the first place a reporter will post an article they've written. Mm-hmm. It is the town square. It is. It's the place where information is disseminated and spread. But a fucking neo-Nazi owns it now.
So it's one of those things where it's like we all like it, but it's just gonna be like, I guess you're just gonna have to like,
we just gotta kill Elon. I'll take the bullet. Listen, I'll keep it a beam with y'all. I'm not gonna say who else I killed because he just got reelected as president, and that's like treason now.
But is he elected? But don't we gotta wait until he's fully elected, or does
he's president elect? I can't say who else I would kill, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not gonna say that, but Elon, he just a billionaire, and this is a comedy podcast, but I will kill him. Yeah. This is not comedy. This is a comedy podcast, though. I'm not playing. Yeah. This is a comedy podcast, but I'm not playing. This is satire. I'm dead ass.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, potty mouth.